All right, yous dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fucking Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy-ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, a.k.a. King of the Philly Dub, a.k.a. Buzz Lightbeer. And with me, as always, is my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous Cody, my cousin Cody, fucking Cody.
Yo, fucking bird gang. Yo, what up? It's me, cousin Cody, aka the Chode Man, aka Chody Rhodes. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Dude, a wrestling reference.
Dude, I dug deep. You know I'm not a big fan of the WWFs, the WWE, and
The
NWOs.
WWGs. Yeah, you don't like
Yeah.
any of them.
But I do see this dickhead Chody Rhodes everywhere, and I figure he must be one of the big ones.
You remember Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah.
The big
That's-
fat ball with the polka dot outfit?
Yeah.
That's
no,
his
actually,
son,
no.
dude.
No, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Remember
You mean,
Goldust?
Jim Hacksaw Duggan or whatever?
Yeah, that was a guy whose whole gimmick, he just loved America, and he would come to the ring with a 2x4. And dude, when he'd get the crowd all like riled up, he would like raise his arm up, and his whole like, he didn't even have a catchphrase. It was a catch sound. He was just like, "Ho," and then everyone in the audience would be like, "Ho." What that has to do with America, I have no
Yeah.
idea.
That's more like a He-Man type of John. But
Yeah, dude. Remember Goldust?
yeah, the guy who was covered in gold. Yeah, I do remember that dickhead.
That's his brother, dude.
Oh, damn. It really is a whole family kind of situation. Like The Rock, wasn't his dad a wrestler? His sister was a wrestler. To keep it in the fam.
Yeah, they got like generations of, there's like 15 descendants of that family in the WWEs right now.
Damn. So Chody Rhodes' kid, little gold nugget, maybe could be his name.
Well, dude, they did try a gimmick once because they have bad ideas where they call him Stardust. And he was it's just like a smaller version of Goldust. So they had him with face paint, doing cartwheels. But dude, you would love Cody Rhodes in real life because he's just like you. He's kind of nuts. He got this gigantical neck tattoo. You got to do a Google on that. He got it like in the worst possible place. He got his logo tattooed on his neck.
Okay, that's intense. I never trust anybody with neck tattoos. That's my rule number one. But he does sound like someone I would like. I had to give him I did give it a goog, like what's his catchphrase so I can say something about it. And I gotta say, it's kind of like, do you smell what the Rock is cooking? I gotta say that. So what do you guys want to talk about? Is that his thing?
I mean, that's the name of his podcast. I think sometimes he says that, like, where it's like, because he's what's known as a baby face, okay? So he's a good guy. So he's always, like, talking to fans. He's like, what do you want to talk about?
I thought he was a foot or a soul or whatever you call him.
They're close, right? The right body part, wrong part of the foot. It's what's known as a heel.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm sure every woman listening to this pod are drier than the Sahara Desert right now.
Or wetter than fucking, like, like Six Flags Hurricane Harbor, because there are a lot of broads out there that, they have no, like, signs for red flags. They see a neck tattoo, they're like, count me in, dude.
Ooh, that's a green flag.
Dude, I remember one time I was at a bar, and I was trying to kick it to this girl, and she was not interested. And dead ass, dude, she said this. She was like, yeah, I'm only into guys with neck tattoos and prison records. I'm like, okay, I'll see myself out. And nice to meet you, hon.
Yeah. That's a type of chick. I've dealt with these kind of women. You do not want to get caught up in it. They want that baby mama drama, dude. And leave it for your mama, because I'm not doing it.
He said, yeah, he's not into the drama, but what you are into is Halloween, you guys. And by the time this John airs, it will be Halloween weekend, and a lot of spooky, scary times. And I would say Halloween's marks the beginnings of the holiday seasons. because you got
Oh,
the the Thanksgivings, you got the Christmas, you got the Hanukkahs, you got the Kwanzas.
oh yeah, you got the inflatables. As soon as that's like once you get those inflatables going, then you're gonna start seeing Easter inflatables, and then the Christmas inflatables, and the Thanksgiving inflatable. Oh, I said Easter, but
Yeah,
yeah, you know
you
what I'm
kinda
getting at.
yeah,
I
I
jumped
that
a
kinda
couple
yeah.
holidays. I meant Thanksgiving. You know what I mean. Um, but yeah, what you go dressed up at? Like, did you do something slutty, something scary? What you do?
Yeah, so basically what I did was I dressed up as a hoagie, okay, but I actually put cold cuts on me. So that was my way of giving people's tricks and treats. So
Ooh,
I'd be like, "Hey, hon, you hungry? You want a little roast beef? Just peel a piece off and take a
now,
little bread." I had bread on my roaster rolls on my shoulder. So I was like basically like one of them sushi broads,
yeah.
but with hoagies, dude.
Ooh, dude, I love a good body sushi.
And
I've
I was
always
naked
wanted.
underneath it too, so it was perfect.
Oh my god, that sounds scintillating. But that's cool. Yeah, you went full Lady Gaga style, like wearing the meat.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? You inspired me with your Arby's conversation yesterday. I was like, you know what? Arby's, it's not just Arby's. Philly Mark got the meats too. He also got the breads. He also
Yeah,
got the lettuce. He also got the onions, these guys.
yeah. And yeah, I'm sure you've dealt with a few roast beef sandwiches in your life, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dude,
Um,
the curtain call is what I would call it.
oh my god. All right.
Usually with
Yeah.
broads like that, you take a bow afterwards.
Oh man. Uh,
So what'd you do this weekend, dude?
well, my kid wanted to be the Godzillas. All right. So I dressed up as a building.
Dude,
So
that's so cool.
he could just knock me on down to Chinatown. And we had a blast, dude. We went out. I took all his. Whenever he got a Butterfing, that's mine. Okay, I take that Butterfinger and I put it right in my fingers, because it's the best candy. What's your top Halloween candy?
You know, dude, I gotta be honest. I'm a Snickerhead. I love Snickers.
Oh,
Fun size, big size, whatever you got, I'm in for. But dude, I like how did you have to explain why you was taking the Butterfinger? Like did you say I'm inspecting it or you're like, "No, this is fucking dad tax. This belongs to me now."
no, yeah, yeah, no, I did tell him, he's got a dairy allergy, and I'm like, "Well, there's a lot of butter in these, John, so, these gotta go to me, dude. You don't want an upset tummy, taking a
Well,
dump in your
here,
pants."
let me ask you a question, dude.
Mm.
The Butterfingers, they don't get all like stuck in your teeth?
Uh Yeah, but that's good. Like, yeah, that's a little snack for later on. Because so you eat one of those Johns, and then an hour later you realize, oh, I got a little gold nugget up in there. So you fish it out with your tongue, and you got a little midday snack.
And then, you know what? It gives a gift to even later as far as cavities go, because that shit's gonna stay there forever,
Oh,
dude.
dude, yeah, my mouth has got more fillings and wait, what's got
Donut.
some
A
donut? Thank
donut.
you. Oh, dude, you're always
Yeah.
there for
Th
me when
then a
I'm get.
federal donut, dude. What are we fucking doing here?
Oh, dude, when my brain is toast, I can always count on you to fill in a good analogy. Um,
Yeah. That's
but
what the like, dude, like we keep saying, you're the yin to my wang, bro. That's what a true partnership is.
yeah,
Uh, so yeah,
well,
like, did you what were do well, okay, here's a question. Did you see a lot of the same type of costumes?
I do gotta say the inflatable costumes have made a big come up in the past couple years. So I saw a lot of inflatables, and they're fun, dude. I like a good inflatable.
Yeah, they're just very fun to laugh at because 'cause they're just, like, waddling around and
Yeah,
shit, you know?
yeah, yeah.
You could totally take a dump in that, no one's gonna know.
Uh huh.
I
No,
mean, if
yeah.
no one will know.
And I think I saw a couple like slutty Kamalas. So I don't know, maybe they were just like coming back from Comic-Con. I don't know, but I saw about
Dude, yeah, because
3.
that's 2 ways to get use out of the costume, dude.
I saw 3 slutty Kamals. How about you? What you see?
I just saw a lot of sluts in general. None were interested in me because that's how it
Mhm.
goes. And then at one point I was like, "We're still doing Harry Potters after all these years?" But Cody, correct me if I'm strong. There are wizards out there in this world. These dudes and Hans they were casting spells. They were real fucking wizards, dude.
They were?
I
Like,
don't know, or like maybe they were like weirdos because people that do like they call it AARP, where like you're in a field and you dress up like medieval and you role play.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
AA
maybe that they
double
were
yeah,
AARPing in the
AARP.
street, but like I was
I
scared.
didn't
I
even
didn't
think
want to
of that.
get I didn't want to get a spell put on me.
Yeah, dude, because if you get a spell, I mean, they could do all kinds of things. They could, you're suddenly you're the impotence, all right? You definitely don't want that spell. I've had it a few times, and it's embarrassing.
You got to take a lot of trips to the gas station with that.
You do, yeah. Get some of that white rhino up in you. Some kind of mystery chemicals that flowing through your body to get going again. So that's the only way to break that spell.
Yeah, dude. I will say last thing I'll say about Halloween's is it's kind of like Halloween. It's different in New York, Nippy Titty City, because people dress up like freaks every day here,
I know.
and so
You don't
like
know what's a
Halloween ain't
costume.
much different, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, oh yeah, dude. Nice dickhead. What are you? One of those train car hobos? And he's like, no, I ain't even dressed up.
I
Um,
am a hobo. Now, can
yeah.
I suck your dick for some of that roast beef, dude?
Oh man. Well, dude. Speaking of sucking dick, we gotta talk about our birds here, and they're on bye week this week, which I think is just very progressive insurance of the Eagles to yeah, make it yeah, let's do it. Bye week.
I'm
Fuck
just
it.
trying to see where you're going with this. It's very progressive of the Eagles to take a regularly scheduled by the NFL rest to
Well,
rest up, test up, and make some trades, dude.
also and make some trades. I've got a hot trade come in, but but what I mean, I just like
What do you mean?
I think it's cool that they let them all be by for a week.
Oh, dude, yeah, okay,
Dude,
I get it.
I was trying to give you an alley-oop there to do a
Oh,
slam
dude,
dunk.
I totally forgot. Last year, the NFL, in their new, they called it the uh, NWL, National Woke League. Yeah, when you do take your scheduled bye week off, you also participate in being a bisexual. So what it is, you get to feel what it's like being bisexual for a week.
It's true.
Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, you know me,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a mixologist, you guys. I do like to be progressive like Cody, but he's got his ear to the meat a lot more than I do. So I apologize. I am an ally. Actually, I'm a pal-eye because I'm your pal and an ally. And yeah, so okay, this bye week. What are we getting into with this bye week? What can we expect from our Eagles players to do?
I mean, I would imagine there's a lot of tushes being pushed, if you know what I mean. And that's okay. You know, um, we got some big bulls over there, and that's just what they know, and that's what they're good at. And we're the best in the league at it. So pushing some tush on and off the field. That's what I would guess.
Yeah, it's like, Sirianni, before he wished the players well for the week, he's like, "Get some rest, eat good, make sure
Yeah.
you guys try and kiss each other just to see what it
Yeah.
feels like."
And then get some of this Sirianni salami, you know what I mean? Forget
What if just
about it.
like him and Big Dom are just like it's like a rom-com and like he's dropping him off, like Dom's dropping him off at his house and he's like, "This is me." And Dom's like, "Yeah, yeah, it's fucking yeah, all right." And then he like just brushes his hair. And
Yeah.
Sirianni's like, "What are you doing?" And Dom's like, "It's bye week, dude. Like, let's give it a shot."
Oh my god. Dude, yeah, and if Big Dom is asking. I mean, there's no saying no. I mean, you just got to go with the flow.
Like,
Um,
if Big Dom tries to make out with you, like, you can't turn away, right?
no, I think you just got to be like, all right, well, this is happening, and just get up in
And,
there,
like,
dude.
that kiss just smells like red sauce, ricotta cheese, fucking
Absolutely. That dude just reeks of
Zambuca.
some mozzarella.
It's
Uh,
like, like how like romantical comedies, the date's like, "You got some spinach in your teeth." He's like, "You got some buffalo mozzarella in your teeth, hon."
oh
So
man.
we gotta watch all these straight people play on
Yeah.
on Sunday, so shout out to the Eagles for being progressive, being bi, and participating in bye week.
Yeah, very cool. And um now Big Dom, I think he kicked off I don't know if you heard about this. He kicked off the bye week by meeting our boy Scataboos in the hospital. And I think is like a great way to start off bye week. Just get in there, give the guy a helping hand while he is in the little doctor's
Yeah,
chair
he
there.
gave him a cheesesteak and a hand job,
Yeah,
these
he said,
guys.
turn to your head and cough, Scatterboo.
And
Um,
his family was there too, these guys, and Dom that's the type of stand-up guy Dom is, Big Dom. He's like, "Dude, I don't care, let him watch. We gotta
yeah,
get you ready we gotta get you healed up."
yeah, Big Tom sucked him off. And, I don't wanna hear anything I don't wanna hear anything ever again about the goddamn throwing snowballs at Santa Claus, 'cause, we're a new Eagles team. We're blowing the other teams now. It's
That's
like
right, you guys, we're blowing them and we're blowing them out,
we're blowing
okay?
them
So don't
and we're
say
showing them the door, saying,
a city full of trash bags, I don't think so. We
yeah.
will get teabagged, okay?
Shit
So
to
take
suit full
that,
of tea
dude.
bags, yeah. Open up and let it in. Um,
I'm shit, dude, now I'm all worked up for Big Dom. I kinda wanted to, can I is it too late to switch him for my hunt of the week code?
was that gonna be your hunt of the week?
I don't know, it wasn't,
Oh,
but I'm thinking about it now. I guess should we get into it?
I mean, let's get into it. Let's,
Okay.
how about we, hit the track?
Do we have a sponsor out this week, you
Oh,
little son of a bitch?
yeah, I totally forgot. Yes, so our hunt of the week is sponsored by a great little local organization here's they can help you out. It is the Larry Weinstein's Whistling School, which I'm a student. Um, and it's great. They teach you all the whistles. Um, um, say you're with a hunt and you're trying to hail a cab. What are you gonna do? Hey yo!
That don't work. It doesn't work, okay? To our
Yeah,
bird gangers, it don't work.
yeah. So I learned how to do this, John. Check this out.
How long you been at that school for, dude?
For a couple months. I'm in the third semester. Um, but I can also do the mating call of a northeastern nuthatch, which is a local bird to the Philly area. You just want to hear it?
Yeah, hit us with it, code.
There you go. So some of the
Dude.
things you could learn.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a way better chance of fucking a bird than a human because that whistle is way better. But hey, out there in the world, if you spot a missile and you want to give her a whistle, head
Yeah.
on over to Larry Weinstein's whistling school, dude.
Yep. Right there on Aramingo Ave. Yeah. If don't be just blowing. How about you start showing how to whistle? So go over there, Larry Weinstein's Whistling School for all your whistling needs. All right. Let's get into our hunt of the week.
Hit the track, you nutsack, dude. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han. All right. Who do you got?
Uh, All right, my hunt of the week, you might have saw her on the social medias. She's just gone viral. She's a local hun. My hunt of the week goes by the Instagram name Betsy Kenny, and she does the Philly ASMRs. Do you know what the ASMRs is?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people sending me that video this week. I think ASR means awesome sounds made real.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. Now I've noticed all the ASMRs, it's always a hun. Um, and I think she's great at it. I mean, the things she's saying, I've heard it all a thousand times. It hits me straight to the gut. It's like it sounds like every one of my aunts and uncles. The thing she says, but like, why is it always a hun? Like, why can't it be two dudes like me and you doing some Philly ASMRs?
Yeah, dude. I mean, needless to say, broads just have a sexier voice, but I understand what you're saying because ASMR, you don't really hear it from dudes because
Mm-mm.
maybe it just doesn't have that effect. I guess I could give it a try. Hey, Cody, you want to go to the Wawa, get a hoagie, then afterwards we'll go get perked up, you fucking cock.
Yeah, I want a spicy Italian hoagie on it, Amoroso roll. But first, I gotta take a dump.
That's real good. I'm gonna go to the link, get hammered, and hopefully finger some stinkers. Come on, we need a closer, Cody. We need a closer.
Come on, we can keep going. Let's keep going. Let me get. Yo, yeah, that on is beautiful, dude. You definitely should dump some seed in that.
Dude, fucking Tom Hardy R's, cause he ain't no pirate superstar. That's a good one, dude.
Dude, where'd you come up with that?
I pulled it out of my ass.
Like, yo, this Honda Civic smell like ass.
Period.
Yo, can I get some Jimmy's on that?
Yeah, dude. That's good. That's so good, dude.
Oh, dude, that was
Maybe we
pretty
just
good.
rebrand the podcast ASMR, awesome sounds made real, and we just
Oh
whisper to
my,
people for like 30, 45 minutes.
oh my God, we probably have more listeners than this one. We should actually give that a shot. But
Dude, oh my God. Are
no,
we talking about serendipitals or what? What did you just say? What word did you just say? Give it a what?
a shot?
Dude,
Is that your hunt of the week? Is
my
shot?
hunt of the week are responsible for getting the party going no matter what bar you're at. They have to get gritty. They have to show their nippy titties. And my hunt of the week is shot girls. Okay.
Oh, these
Shout out to the
are.
shot huns selling those watered down fucking shots.
Oh
They are
my
so
God.
watered down. They always have the dumbest names.
Yeah,
It's like, here's the Broad Street Bully. And I'm like,
yeah.
what's in it? It's like creme de menthe and water. And it's like, how much? $10. I want to support you in college, hon. I'm buying a shot.
Demented water. Yeah, it's cinnamon, cinnamon schnapps and a little bit of Gatorade. Like what I don't and it's for some reason it's like in a test tube or something like and
Yeah,
it's
it's called like,
dyed green.
this shot's called 9/11 was an inside job. It's Jägermeister and milk, mostly milk. Like,
Do you know
okay.
about the 9/11 shots? Do you know
No, it
about that?
doesn't. No.
It's a kamikaze and two Manhattans.
Oh, dude. Oh, too soon, dude. Too soon. But these shot broads,
Do you know about the
like,
Osama shot? Osama bin Laden shot?
no, why don't you enfrighten me?
That's that's where you take just a shot to the head. You just pour.
I was all right, cool. But yeah, dude, these
Those
shot
are
girls,
popular
like
shouts around 2001, by the way.
2001, 2002, how are you? But these shot huns, it's like, They really got to hustle to make that. It's basically like commission based. It's like they're stockbrokers, but with shots. They're like, they
Mhm.
make, and the party can only go as far as the shot girl will bring you.
Dude, she is kind of like the stock market of shots, because, the prices go up. They're buying them at, like, a cheap price. Like, they're using, like, cheap alcohol, and then they're selling it at a high price, which is kinda like how the stock market works, I think.
And basically how the country's working right now. So
Yeah.
these shot girls are true capitalists, dude. And they're hot. And I can never hook up with any of them. And it's
No,
something I'm
they're
really worried
always
for.
they're always like a 10. They're
Yeah,
never you
always a
never
10, laser focused. And like nowadays, I was like, hey, hon, like, can I take you out sometime? Like, can I get your number? Like, no, but here's my Instagram.
Mhm. Typical. Yeah, some of the shot girls, they get tattooed, like QR codes tattooed on their ass. So you just you take a go to take a picture of their ass, and suddenly you're on their Instagram. So it's pretty
Suddenly
smart.
you subscribe to their OnlyFans and somehow they're in the top 0.2% because they all are.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? A little Kirkland Scotch over
Yeah, no, just water.
there?
Um,
Okay.
just keeping the old whistle wet, as they say.
You're
Um,
halfway you're halfway to a shot. You just add some creme de menthe there, you're good to go.
yeah,
You just
there
saved
you
yourself
go.
$10, dude.
And what's that shot called again?
What did I say it was called?
I forget. I don't know.
I remember the
Comment
9/11
comment
one.
comment on our YouTube page what we said and forgot.
Yeah,
Uh,
that'll be a true test of our fans. Comment on our YouTube page. Okay.
all right, so yeah, all right, yeah. So we did our hunt of the week. Did we forget to hit the track nutsack again? No, we
No,
did.
we didn't even talk about the dickhead of the week. We're just having too much fun because you are just worked up over this Larry Weinstein's whistling school. Okay,
Yeah,
listen, you guys, you get for every 10 whistles you buy, you get 2 for free. That's our promise. You get 2 free whistles.
yeah.
But no,
And yeah,
we do.
go to Gary Weinstein's whistlingschool.com and enter the code cockboys. And I don't know why it's hashtag cockboys.
That's what he
That's a
wanted, these
promo.
guys. That's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted. We did not suggest that. But enter that promo code and you get yeah, 2 whistles for the price of 1.
There you go. And just like that, it's time to hit the track, you nutsack. It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit. All right.
Okay. All
I
right.
just realized in the video, because I'm doing the screen recording, and we're recording on a Sunday instead of a Saturday because I fell asleep again.
Yep.
My fantasy football notifications might pop up,
Oh, damn. No.
but you can crop it out.
Yeah, we'll cop. I think we'll be fine. I hope your fantasy team's doing well.
I've lost 5 in a row, but I got a really cool name. You ready for it?
Yeah, what's your name?
Real comfortable the jeans.
Oh,
Like
I like
Wrangler,
that.
dude.
Oh, and like Cooper.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's
Because he's a
good.
wrangler. He wrangles up tackles, dude.
That's
All
pretty
right.
good. My name was Cool Dick, but then we did a live one at the Citizens Bank Park. No big whoop, and
Yeah, dude, I
and they
saw it. That was
They and
incredible.
they made me change my name to Cool Richard. So it went from Cool Dick to Cool Richard.
How
Uh,
you doing this year?
I'm 5-2. How are you? Um,
I'm 3-4. I'm a whore.
oh damn. All right. Well, we're in the second half of the season. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, hot off the press, Eagles might be getting Miles Garrett.
Is that confirmed? Because that's been going on all week.
Yeah, but now I heard it's for reals. It's like
And is Jalix Hunt in that package that you looked
he
up?
is. He
How do you
did.
feel about that?
I think Miles Garrett is the best defensive player in the league. and totally worth it. Everyone that plays against him is like, he's a freak.
Dude,
It doesn't
they lost last week. He had 5 sacks, and they lost.
Yeah, dude, he's incredible. I say go for it.
2
Jalen
I think I
Thompson,
saw 2
I do
first
like
rounds,
yeah, 2 first rounds, a 7th round, and Jalen
a
Thompson.
third. Dude, they're gonna be late first round picks.
Yeah,
Do it.
fuck it. This is a generational players. You don't let a generational player go unless you're, the fucking Cowboys, who's Dallas
Yeah.
sucks. Jerry Jones is an idiot. All right, so, dickhead of the week could be Jerry Jones, but, that's every week. But, my dickhead, I heard I don't know if you've seen this in the news, but about people, they're saying the people that snap, should get food, which, worked at a restaurant. If you're snapping at me for some food, I'm like, "Dude,
You're
get
not
the
gonna
hell
get
out of
it.
here." I'm
You're
not
not
get
gonna get
It's
it. I'm
rude.
sorry.
It's rude.
Yeah.
Dude.
You don't snap at people for food.
Yeah, it's like, why are we giving these dickheads snapping food? We should be giving money to food to poor people, like people that can't afford foods, especially around the Thanksgivings. But people are saying no, we should give money to these snappers. It's like,
Yeah, dude, giving more money to entitled rich snappers, I don't think is the move, okay? These benefits should be for people that benefit from them, okay?
mhm,
Not a bunch of rich, bitches that have all the money in the world for 9/11
mhm.
shots. They need
Yeah,
more money for 9/11
that's like a
shots, dude?
Kardashian move, like garçon, you know,
Yeah,
more,
all
yeah,
right? Don't call me a receiver that used to
more.
play in the NFL for a very long time. My name is not Pierre Garçon, okay? Remember
Mhm.
him?
Yeah, are
Play
you
for the
kidding me?
Colts.
Of the Washington football team
Yeah, and the Colts, yeah.
and the Colts.
Yeah,
Um,
dude, you're so right, dude. I just think, yet another thing that this administrone has done,
yeah,
this stupid presidential administrone. But listen,
uh,
all you can do is just live your life,
that's all you can do. But
Whistle. Don't
whistle,
snap, whistle, dude.
yeah.
With Larry
Oh my
Weinstein's
god,
whistling school. Buy 10
dude!
whistles, get 2 free.
Imagine you're on a date with a hun, and you pull out that with your fingers. She's gonna be like, "Oh, what else can he do with those fingers?" You know what I mean?
Yep, yep. And
What else can he do with that tongue?
ooh, what else can he do with that pinky? Yeah, dude, it's all messed up. And you know what? That is a valid dickhead of the week. Mine I waffled on because I feel like I was just being a hater. But listen, me and Cody are haters. You know this about us. We are some of the biggest and best haters you could ever find. And
Mhm.
as you know today, as of while we were recording, the New York Nippy Titty City Marathon is being run. Now, I specifically remember, I believe, Cody, you've made a marathon runner dickhead of the week. I
Mhm.
think we've both have and we
Yeah.
shitted on them last week too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they're not my dickheads of the week. My dickheads of the week are the people that cheer them on.
Oh,
Now you're saying, Mark, why would you do that? They're there supporting people. And, correct me if I'm
I
strong.
was
If you're gonna
thinking that.
stand out there all day, why don't you run the fucking race, dude? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's like, "Get out there."
You spent 2 days making a sign saying, "Run, Jenny, run." Why don't you run?
Yeah. Run, hun. I mean, you're already on your feet for all day. Like, what's the difference standing and jogging for
And dude,
27
this is how
miles?
I look at it, right? You're like, "Oh, I'm cheering them on." It's like, now you're kinda taunting everyone that's running.
Yeah.
Yous are all on the sideline getting hammered, drinking,
Yeah.
throwing up signs, tossing water cups at people, while these people are fighting for their life to complete this race, and a lot of them are doing it for charitals, Code. They're doing it for charitals,
Yeah.
and you're just standing there with your, gloves on, drinking your little fireballs.
Yeah,
It's
you're just
ridiculous.
these guys are running miles. You're smoking your on the side, smoking your Marlboro, trying to get
Mm.
trying to get those miles for the Marlboro leather jacket that you've always wanted. And
Meanwhile, Philly's just trying to get Miles Garrett. Okay, at least
SNL.
like so. What are you doing, dude? What are you
Oh,
doing
and
with your
what's that
life?
dude on SNL last night?
Tell
Miles Teller.
tell a friend
Yeah, tell her
to not.
friend that we want Miles Garrett on the
Yeah,
birds.
dude. And that would be the ultimate beef curtain call. You know what I'm saying, dude? Look at us. We are slowly turning into the voice of a generation. The infamous Cody has said, "You're a poet, and you don't even know it."
It's true, dude. There's another a few things I say.
Yeah, and
Some
one
of
of
them
them
are
are arguably the most important. And this is how we end the show with a nice little bow. No show would be complete without a Cody's
Cody's
conundrum.
conundrum. Oh, dude, and I'm gonna tie this bow back around, and bring it right back to where we started. But this one, if you take a hoagie, okay, and you stuff it in a bigger hoagie, does that become a mega hoagie, or is it like two hoagies on bye week?
So you're saying these two hoagies are 69 in each other, is what I think you're saying.
Could be. I mean, one's definitely getting up in there.
Okay. So I guess there's a lot in this, Cody. This is quite the conundrum.
It's multi-layered like a hoagie, right?
And is the mayo that comes in this situationals?
Yes.
Dude. Oh man. Why didn't I think of that? I didn't bring enough mayo for the I didn't
Eh,
bring any mayo for my costume
and
code.
some of that Sirianni salami up in there too, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like Big Dom Big Dom would be the perfect question to
Oh,
ask. Like he is the master of hoagies. You just have
yo, Big Dom is kind of like a smaller hoagie stuffed in a bigger hoagie
Mm.
with that gabagool.
Well, I hope you weren't a Gaba ghoul this weekend or a Gaba fool. You know, you guys, because life is short and so is your dick. You just got to live it up when you can, while you can, right? Because I'm Philly
True.
Mark.
And I'm cousin Cody,
Fucking Bird Gang, dude.
Jody Rhodes.
Dude, you got to check out the neck tattoo. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
But you
Yeah.
also have to check out his wife. She is so hot, dude.
Oh, I bet she's I bet
Brandy Rhodes, dude.
she's probably hotter than a shots girl.
Oh, dude, way better. Way better.
I've never seen anyone better than a shots girl.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Here's to use and yours. Shoot your shot, and we'll shoot ours.
All right, dude. Fucking bird gang.
Fucking Bird Gang, go Birds.